I just seen this lady and she said, we as Christ believers should be the most healthiest, most physically fit. And she said, not in a way of people lusting after us or we making it vanity where we sitting there focusing so highly on our fitness and how we look, because everything starts good, but also it could turn into bad real shortly because our mindset start to max out in that level of not just getting healthy and fit. Now we're like telling others and making fun of people or whatever it may be and putting them down because they're not there yet. So it gave me that idea now, like, that is so true. When I got off of eating fast food, I snack bad here and there, like potato chips and stuff. But actually going to the restaurant and actually purchasing it with my funds, I stopped that. And I kept it going, and I didn't know how long I was going to continue to do it. I started with the mindset of I'm going to help my wife out and I'm going to support her on her journey. And now it's been a couple of weeks and I'm just like, I don't really want to go back to that. Yes, the mindset comes there like, man, I could just go pick up this. It'll be so cheap. Well, let's treat ourselves in DoorDash a bit. But at the same time, it's like, why? So speed up to this mindset of me seeing certain things and it get me triggered to talking. I started it to help my wife. Now it's helping me and helping the whole family. It cut down on my decision making. And now I can use that part of my brain to work on things of creating, which you're seeing me on here often. So sometimes we don't see the bad that it is causing, but really and truly when we step back from it, we start to see everything come out plain and clear. Now I don't have to sit there and wonder, should we eat burgers? Should we eat fries? Should we eat this? Should we eat that? If we feel for something, we'll go to the store, pick it up, and we'll create it at home from scratch, where we're able to eat off of that for like 2 or 3 days. Still eating off of Taco Tuesday, which was Wednesday, and now it's Friday. We're more conscious of what we put in our body, so therefore our body could be at its best. And then if I'm a representation of Christ here on earth with how I speak, how I handle, talk to people, what I eat, how I look, I should reflect that. I should reflect my best. Jesus didn't have a house. He was camping out. They were eating berries and wheat and all these different stuff as they were coming into the towns and stuff like that. I don't know verbatim, but hey, I'm just saying. And Jesus was also doing a lot of walking. So sometimes we want the best and we're asking God for all these different things in our life. But are we handling and putting the best in our body? Are we working with what we actually have and doing what we can to control the little bit of control we have so God can meet us halfway? Are we? We're praying for certain things in our life, breakthroughs, and saying, God, I don't think you hear me. We're going to the church, we're tithing, we're doing all these things, but there's still one thing we're missing. The body is a temple. And I wish I had my scripture book so I could break it down. But I know you are hearing this and you've seen that scripture before. We are called to be set apart, not doing what the world is doing, not acting how the world is acting, claiming all these diseases like they came into this world with us, because they didn't. We could reverse all these things. And I tell my mother this all the time. Everything that you get most of the time you can reverse. And it starts with gut health. It starts with what we put in our body. And when God sees that you are trying, he knows your heart. He'll work the rest out. We're asking God to work and we don't even want to work ourselves. We're being lazy. Yes, I said it. I'm sorry. But we need to hear the truth. We don't need people to sugarcoat it. I just felt led on my spirit to share that because when we see people, pastors included, on stage, out of shape, telling you all this prosperity gospel stuff. You too could be a this. Everyone is going to. We know in our closets we're not living the best. We know there's work we need to be working on. And I'm not pointing out everyone's flaws. I have flaws myself, but I am willing to work on it. And you too should understand that, hey, God said he'll meet me halfway. Can I show up and do my part? I was always the type of person to sit back and just watch and observe. And when wisdom come to my door knocking, I listen, because we can't put it all on God. I know he say, like, cast your cares on me, but sometimes we can overdo it and just put everything on him, even our part. And here are 3 examples that I hear that stand out to me immediately when I was saying this. Oh, I don't make enough. But every minute, every holiday you in the store shopping, every cent count. Cut back. I cut back on fast food. And look how much I saved last month. I looked at my billing cycle and my whatever that thing is, and I didn't see barely anything go out besides the bills. So that motivated me to say, you know what? I may stick with this. I thought I was just gonna stick with this off of eating good and eating cleaner and cutting that out. But now it's helping me in so much different ways I couldn't even imagine. 2, birthday coming up. Oh, what you want? What you want to do? Nothing. I want to continue to save. I want to continue to just enjoy my family, and I have everything that I already need. Christmas just passed. Holidays just passed all last year. All last year we got the experience. We came back from a trip. That's what I want to do, experience through trips and travel and probably eat at nice restaurants and whatnot. But other than that, just because it's my birthday, I don't need to go out there and find something to buy. I tell my wife, don't buy me no card, no balloons, none of that. Just acknowledge me on the day. Hey, happy birthday. We sing hoo-ha, we play some good music, and we just have fun staying at home. Because if I go out and I try to go to a restaurant to get a birthday cake or the little dessert that they give you with happy birthday swivel, how much meals we got to pay for to get that free cake? I could just go to the store and pick it up. Not being cheap, but really and truly, that's an experience, but I experienced it for 37 years already. I want better, so I have to change. I have to stop doing the things I've been doing like it's normal patterns and routine. Enough of that. And lastly, your health is suffering because you have no discipline. You keep eating all these junk, putting all this stuff with glycemia and oxidane and yellow dye and blue dye and all these different stuff. That is filled with absolutely nothing. Garbage. And you expect your body to function at its best, your brain to function at its best. How? Everything that you put in your body, including the water, is poison. So it's up to us to look at the least things, most one ingredient, whole foods, to what we believe could be the whole foods, because everything is genetically modified now, and try to put that in our body to help it out a bit. Chips, get rid of that. Fast food, get rid of that. Sodas, sugars, get rid of that. And I'm not judging you. I'm still working on it myself. Don't you want to see the best life you could possibly live if you just put in a little bit of work? Because if it's worth having, you don't have to put in some work to get there. God bless. Let me get off of here with all that rambling.